Hey guys, back again, just doing a little recap of the last weekend, the little card show that I attended at, the 2-day card show, stuff that I picked up, and then just going from there. So I did got my Charmander Funko Pops, the Pokemon Center exclusive. It was one per person, but I have two accounts, so I sent one to myself, and I sent one to my mom's house. So got those in today. Got the little tins with it too, so I can get free shipping. Sucks that you could only get one this time. But you know what? Charmander's popular. Let me try to get two. So I got those two. Let me put those to the side for a bit and talk about what I picked up recently. So I got this random slab that this kid was just trying to trade a pack for. Nothing cool. It's a Malamar VMAX. Got a 10, but I'm like, honestly, who grades a Malamar? Like, I don't know. I don't see no like, oh yeah, let me grade this Malamar. Even if it gets a 10, like, who really cares? I don't know. Like, I literally traded like a $5 booster pack for this. The kid didn't want it. He's like, I'll just trade it for anything. I don't want it. I'm just trying to get rid of it. And I get him like a celebrations pack for it. So I got that. And then here are some single cards picked up. Nothing crazy. Love shiny Pokemon. So I got the Greninja, the Radiant, Alakazam. I picked up this Zapdos. Pretty beat up. Nothing crazy. But this is gonna be for like the binder I have. Probably like $5 maybe. Yeah, that what, the trade binder? That's pretty good. Like, there's people that just want raw cards. Doesn't have to be mint. Doesn't have to be perfect, and they'll pick it up. So that's typically what I do at Tracer. Look for raw beat up cards for my trade binders, or not for my collection binders. I don't care for it being mint. If I want it mint, I'll get it graded. So then I got Glaceon from Hidden Fates. Hidden Fates doing pretty good now, starting to finally rise up. We got that. Got the Durulodon V alt art from Evolving Skies. I got this Baxcalibur, whatever you pronounce it. It's a Tomokazu Kumiya artwork, so I got that for my Tomokazu binder. And I traded some like tour guides from the underworld. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Man, back in the day when this card was released in the Extreme Victories, it was literally like you had to run 3. You don't have to, but it was like you ran 3. And Yu-Gi-Oh to place it was 3. You couldn't run more than 3 cards unless it was like limited. So like 1 or 2, or it was banned. But yeah, this is the play set. This card, once you summon it, you get to activate its effect and special summon a fiend monster level 3 or lower. What is it? A level 3 monster from your hand or deck. Was it always from your hand too? Maybe it was from me, I don't remember. But level 3 fiend type from your deck, but it has this effect negated. It cannot be used as a synchro material. So what you typically do is summon Tour Guide, activate effect, and you will special summon a Sangan that was level 3. And its effect is negated while it's on the field, so it doesn't matter. You special summon them like a defense, and you will typically exceed to a different monsters, which exceed is if you have 2 of the same level monsters. Depending on what the condition of the seed monsters, you can stack them up on top and exceed summon for that monster. So like at the time you would go for a Zen Maze or like Leviathan Dragon or like something like that. Or if you didn't, sometimes like you got the Sangan, if you something like they destroyed it, when it goes to the graveyard, you get the Sangan's effect, which you can search out a monster from your deck with 1500 attack or less, and you add it to your hand. So yeah, at that time when this came out, this is such an expensive card. It was like, I think at its peak was like a $500 card, and like I said, you ran 3 of them, so that was an expensive. And I had the God touch. I was pulling these guys left and right from the packs. Oh my god, that was crazy. At one point, I think I had like over 9 of them, so like about 3 or maybe even 4 play sets. Dang, good times. But Yu-Gi-Oh's not like that no more. Yu-Gi-Oh's always, everything's getting reprinted. Like, there used to be a secret, and then they reprinted it as a rare, and then this one's like an ultra rare. Who knows what came out from? I'm not really into Yu-Gi-Oh like that. I like playing it, but I'm not really like informative about the sets and everything that's getting reprinted. So I got that in trade. I got a shiny Raikou from the tins. Love shiny Pokemon. It's beat up, so I don't care. I'm just gonna stick it in a binder for like with shiny Pokemons. Probably beat up Gold Stars. So we got that. What else we got? And then I hit some other cards. I picked up 3 Hanzos. What? Should be 3. So I got them at a pretty good deal. The person didn't know what, didn't care about them. We just traded them. We just had them. Like, let me just get Pokemon stuff. So I got 3 Hanzo Ultimate Rare. Oh no, 2 Hanzo Ultimate Rare. Was it 3? No, 2. 2 Ultimate, 1 First Dead, and 1 Unlimited. I got 3 of the Crimson Shadow Armor Ninja. First Dead Ultimate. And I got an Ultimate Mischief of the Yokai. Ultimate First Edition. This one came out of Star Strike Blast, which was actually a pretty expensive set at the time. Probably still is right now, but it had a lot of good stuff in there. They had a card called Glow Bulb and some other stuff. Pretty good. I just liked the artwork on this one. Really, this is like the texture cards from Yu-Gi-Oh. Looks really nice. And Yu-Gi-Oh, the texture can be really amazing, like this, how this is, or pretty bad. So like, when they first brought out Ultimates in Yu-Gi-Oh, it was like a thicker card, so it's like a regular card stock, and then they had like this texture layer on top of this. I don't think they had it on the side, it was just on the artwork. But then eventually, like around do this like 5D's era, which is the third, is it the third? Yeah, the third generation of Yu-Gi-Oh, they brought out this type of Ultimate Rare. So the card is thinner on itself, and if you look at it, most of the cards have this, like, you see the indentation here from when they stamped the card. They all typically have it because the card itself is a thinner stock. See, it's right there. It's a thinner stock. So if you hold like a regular Yu-Gi-Oh, and this one is like, oh, it's way thinner. So yeah, so you always have like the imprint on pretty much everything. It's hard to find without it because, like I said, the card's really thin. So when they stamp it, boom, you get it. I'm pretty sure this is not a layering, it's a texture they ink on the card itself. So I got those, which is pretty nice. Put them back up into the thing so I won't get them lost. And then what else we have? We have a sealed Ancient Mew. Cool. I got this Japanese what was it from? Charizard V from, I think what, Shining Star V, maybe. I don't know, I'm not quite. I don't remember the set. I'm not so into like the Japanese stuff, unless it's like a Japanese exclusive. But if it's like you can get it in English, I'd rather just get it in English. Unless I can get it in Spanish, that would be pretty cool. But that would be just more personal. But this is just gonna be graded and sold off. Got some Venusaur from Celebrations, Mew from Celebration. I got the Mewtwo V-Star from what was it, Crown Zenith. Hopefully that gets a 10. A Blastoise from Celebration. And then here I have a Vaporeon Gold Star. So typically in Gold Stars, I just try to pick them up. I just love Gold Stars. So if I can pick them up, whatever it is, at a decent price, I'll pick it up. I don't sell them, I just hoard them in general. I just hoard. I'm kind of like, what's that dragon? I think Smaug. Is it Smaug from The Hobbit? That just collects all the gold. I think it's Smaug. I might be confused. I'm sorry if I butchered his name. But yeah, Gold Stars are just my favorite cards to collect in the hobby. Everything else is pretty much for sale at the price, except for Gold Stars. Unless it's like obviously a ridiculous amount. Someone's like, oh, I'll give you $50,000 for every Gold Star. Hey, I'll take them all. But typically I just keep them, even if they're beat up. If I could get them at a good price. I just picked up this one recently, pretty beat up. It's not mint at all, but I'm just gonna stick it in a binder, keep it. And then I got the Flareon Gold Star with a really nice swirl right next to his paw. Like, I see this and I'm thinking that one song, what's that song? Walking on Sunshine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's what I think about it. It looks so happy. But yeah, this card's beat up. Probably can see, right there's like a big crease throughout there. The back is not too bad, but like I said, it's pretty creased up. I might send this, if it, maybe get it like PSA 1s. That's pretty cool. I might send the Vaporeon too, maybe. Got that. And then I picked up with this Charizard, pretty beat up. I think black and white, but I'm just gonna try to get a one, grade it. $15. The card cost me like $1, so hopefully I can sell it for like what, $30. And then I picked up another Gold Star Flareon the next day. So the first day of the card show, I got these two. First it was from one person, and then I picked it up from another person. Look at that swirl. That's a really nice swirl. Really nice. I have another Gold Star Jolty on PSA 9 graded, but I think the swirl is somewhere else, like right here. You can't really tell, but right here it just really pops up. Maybe because I have it in the light, probably. But it looks really nice. I love swirls, especially when the swirl's like a fart swirl. And then so I picked up this one the very next day. Somebody else came to the show and had another. He just had like he was just selling a bunch of bulk stuff, nothing crazy, more modern stuff. And then he's like, I like old stuff. I like, you know, shiny Pokemon. I have a shiny Pokemon, and he pulls out this guy, this Flareon Gold Star. I like, oh man, I'm interested in that bad boy. It's not mint, it's played, but I might grade this. I think you can probably get like a 5, probably. Maybe a Hail Mary 6, but most likely probably get like a 5. If not, probably even a 4. But mainly because it's like whining on the edges. It's like a ding right here, probably like where they dropped it at one point. It's kind of like a lip, but the front looks pretty clean, to be honest. Let's see, where's the other one at? No, that's a Jolteon. No, where'd it go? Right here. Yeah, like it looks really clean, the front, for what it is, for how old it is. And they didn't really take care of it, but the front looks really clean. The back looks rough, but the front looks really nice. So I'm not sure. I'll probably grade this or just stick it in my binder. Like every Gold Star I buy, I just like keep it. I don't sell it. Once it's in with me, it's gonna probably stay with me for like ever. Really love Gold Stars. Like, have no idea. Like, Japanese, I don't really care for it too much because I could just get it in English. I prefer English. I like the yellow border. I don't really like the gray borders in the Gold Stars in Japanese. But I do like what the Umbreon and Espeon, the Japanese, because that's a play promo. You gotta earn it, kind of like a trophy. But I love the hollow pattern. But I hate that border, that gray border. I wish they had like the which borders? No, where did it go? Something like that. I wish they had this type of borders, this hollow pattern, galaxy foil pattern, Cosmos. That would look really nice. Imagine Gold Stars with that border. Oh my god! But I wish the Japanese ones had that one, but they have that silver. No, it's a gray border. It's not even silver. That gray border, it just looks so dull to me. But I do like Japanese exclusive. If I can't get it in, there's no English variant, I'll just get the Japanese version. But those cards are pretty expensive because, like I said, they're like, you had to earn points to win it, to get those prizes. So, but those I really don't care too much. Like in general, just Japanese, unless I could get like a really good prize stick it in the binder. If anything, I would grade, if I can get my hand like mint Gold Star Japanese, I would grade those and actually sell those. I don't care too much for those, but like the English variants, I'm keeping those like ever probably, or like eventually probably will sell them when I'm like, you know, can't be into the hobby no more. But those would probably, Gold Stars would be like the last stuff I sell before anything else, in all honesty. Doesn't matter the grade, I'll just keep them, just love them. But yeah, that's about it. It was a slow like card show, mainly because it's predominantly sports, but it was fun. It was cool. I had some good sales. I picked up a lot of Gold Stars, so that's what I'm really happy about. I love Gold Stars. Picked up some raw cards for grading. What am I missing? Anything else? I don't think that's about it. It's pretty cool. This weekend, I'm going to go to the Anime Expo AX over here in Los Angeles. It's from the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of July, and which is actually tomorrow. Today's Friday. I'm recording it today. I'm gonna upload this video today, and tomorrow I'm going to go with a buddy for AX. Tomorrow I'm gonna cosplay, and the other days I'm probably not. I'm just gonna go like whatever. But I'm excited for that. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really packed, because that event gets bigger and bigger every year. Last year was the first year they did it after like the whole COVID shutdown. So it was like what, 2 years so that they haven't had it, and it was just so energetic. You could feel all the energy. Everyone was vibing to be there. It was a great time. So I'm hoping for like the same kind of energy this year. I am actually gonna go cosplay to that event. Me and my buddy are gonna cosplay. We actually kind of like I'm technically made the costumes, kind of. So it's like the first time I'm actually. Most of the time I would just like, half-ass it and just buy like a cheap costume and just wear it. But this time I kind of put a little effort into it. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be hot, but I'm excited for that. I want to see if people can guess what I'm gonna dress up as tomorrow. If they can figure out, give a good guess, I'll send them something. As long as, within America, because I don't want to ship out of country, which I doubt anybody's probably seen my videos from out of the country. But if they can manage to figure out what I'm going to dress up as before tomorrow, I'll send them something. I'm not sure what. Probably like some Hidden Fates pack. Probably some booster packs. I'll send them some booster packs. So a little care package if they can figure out what I'm going to dress up as for Anime Expo for day 1. So they have about to tomorrow morning by like, what, 8 in the morning, 7 in the morning. If they can like put it in the comments or whatever. I'm gonna have it on my Instagram too. If they can figure out what I'm dressing up as, guess it correctly, I'll send them some stuff. So yeah, that's all for now. Like I said, if you could figure out, just guess. You might get it right. Who knows? Just leave it in the comments or message me directly on Instagram. And if I see that anybody got it right, I'll hit them up and I'll tell them, yep, I'll get their information and send them something. But that's all for now. I'm not sure what else I'm gonna do this month. If anything, if I figure that out, I'm not sure if I'll do any car show. Next month is a big month, Worlds. Super excited for that. Can't talk about it enough. Hopefully there's a bunch of people that I can meet there. Hopefully the people that I know from Discord or whatnot, we can meet up, hang out over there. There's a lot of stuff to do over there. Super excited for that. But yeah, that's all for now. And comment if you can. Give me a guess what I'm gonna dress up as, and like and subscribe if you can. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.